Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now moving on to the set that we have. So it says that in the figure given below, all routes of going from city X to city Y are shown by the help of arrows. Now each route passes through some of the 7 refugee camps called A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Now the number in the bracket along with the name of the refugee camp represents the number of people staying in that camp. It is also known that a truck is loaded with food supply at city X and it takes one of the possible routes to city Y and distributes food packets among the people staying in all the camps along its routes. Now each person staying in the camp is given a food packet weighing 1.5 kg and a truck is allowed to pass through a camp on its route only after each person staying in the camp gets the food packet. Okay, chalo. So basically guys, it's a question of routes and diagram. So let us make all the possible routes that we have. Okay, chalo. So the first route guys, from X, the first possibility is of going to A, right? From X you have the first possibility of going to A. Okay, so when you go to A, then you have one possibility of going to D, right? You have a possibility of going to D. Then apart from that, you have the possibility of going to B. Okay, so we have a X, A, B. Okay, and apart from that, do we have any possibility? No. So these are the two possible cases that we get. Okay, now from D guys, if you see, there are two possible cases basically. Okay, one is G and one other one is E. Okay, so one is G and the other one is E. Okay, so these are the possible cases. Okay, acha, from G the only possibility is going to Y, but if you come to E, okay, if you come to E, you have again a few possibilities. Like from E you can directly go to G. Okay, from E you can directly go to G, or from E what you can do is you can go to F, and then from F you can come to G and then to Y. Okay, so we have exhausted all the possibilities of X, A, D. Now the root of XAB. Okay, so when we are talking about the root of XAB, let's see what do we have, what things do we have. So when we reached from X to A, then to B. Okay, now one possibility from B is going to E. Okay, one possibility from B is going to E, whereas one possibility we have going to C. So let's write it down. So we have XAB. Okay, and from B we have the possibility of going to C. Okay, and we have one more possibility, that is from X we can go to B and then we can go to F. Okay, now if you talk about the case of F, we have one single case, that is G to Y. So that's the only possible case that we have. Okay, while we are talking about X, A, B to E, right? So from E what are the possibilities? From E you get a possibility of directly going to G, or you get to go to G and then to Y, or the other possibility is that you come from, sorry, you come from X to B, sorry, X to A to B to E and follow the this pattern, that is FGY, right? FGY. This is the other possibility that you have. Okay, chalo. So X A B is also, B E is also done, and X A B F is also done. Now moving on to X A B C, right? So from C you have a possibility of going to E, you see. Okay, so if you go to E you get two possibilities, one is G and Y and the other one is X A B C E, and then the root that we had discovered earlier, that is FGY. Okay, so these are the possibilities that you have for X A B C, and after that if you go to E. So these are the possibilities, right? Now after C you have the possibility, instead of going to E you had the possibility of going to F. So if you go to X A B C F, you have one single possibility, that is going to G and Y. So these are the possible cases that started with XA, right? These are the cases that started with XA. Now let's write down the cases when we go to C. So from X we directly go to C. So the possibilities are, one we have seen over here only. Take it from X to C. So G E के बाद G and Y, and other possibilities after E you go to F and then you go to G and Y. ठीक? Whereas the other possibility is from XCF to G and Y. ठीक है? So these are the 12 possible routes that we get. ठीक है? चलो. Let's see what do we have then. ठीक है? अच्छा, when you are talking about this route, ठीक है? When you are talking about this route, है ना? So then what is happening is, how many people are there in total? A, D and G is combined, right? So A plus D is 300 plus 700 and G is 300. So 1000 people in this group, okay, on this route. And similarly, we will write down the number of people in different groups that we have, okay. So let's start with XAD first. So XADGY, we have 1000 people. Then for XADEGY, okay, sorry, EGY, what we have is 1700 people, sorry, 1200 people. And when we have XADEFGY, then we have 1700 people. So this is for XAD. Then you go to XAB. So EGY will take you to a total of 1050 people. Okay. Then if you go from XAB, then you go to EF, and then you go to GY, you will have 1550 people. Okay. Then you will have 1550 people. Whereas if you go from XABF, X and G and Y, then you have 1350 people. Okay. Then you have 1350 people. Then what is the next possibility that you have? Ki XABC, okay, XABC and EGY. Okay, BC, where do we have, where we have written XABCEGY? So this one, right? So this one will take care of 1400 people, whereas XABCEFGY will take care of 1900 people, right? This we are just summing it up. Okay. Then you have a XABC and FGY, so that will take care of 1700 people. And then moving on to XC, so XC mein, when you go to EGY, you have 850 people. When you go to EFGY, you have 1350 people, and we directly from C go to FC, FGY, we have 1150 people. So this is done. Now moving on to the set. So questions. So how many different routes can a truck loaded with 2100 kg of food supply take from, okay, how many different routes it can take from city X to city Y if it is loaded with 2100 kg, okay, so that it can give food packets to all the people staying in the camp along that route, okay. So if 2100 kg is the total weight that you are carrying, okay, and every person needs 1.5 kg, right? Every person needs 1.5 kg. So in total, you have the possibility of feeding what, 1400 people, right? Because 2100 kg is there, 1.5 kg per person. So you need 1400 people you can at max cater, right? So the number of routes which have less than 1400 people is going to be your correct answer. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are we missing out on anyone? Less than 1400 we are talking about, right? Okay, acha, 1400 people also we will count. Take. So in total we get 8 routes. So correct answer is option number D. Moving on to the second one. A truck loaded with 2100 kg of food supply is barely able to give food packets to all the people staying in the camp along its route, and is left with no food when it reaches city Y. So how many camp falls in the route taken by the truck? Okay. So what we have is ki, basically you have 2100 kg, that means you need 1400 people, and when you reach city Y there should be no food left. So that is only possible if you are serving to exactly 1400 people, and that is possible only in this case. So in this case, how many camps lie? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 camps lie. So the correct answer is option number A. And moving on to the third one. So a pair of two routes on which the quantity of food needs to be distributed by truck is exactly the same is called a F pair. Okay. So how many F pairs are there? So what is it saying is ki the quantity of food that needs to be delivered is exactly the same. So you have to identify ki how many of the routes have equal number of people, right? How many of the routes have equal number of people? So no route has 850 people, right? No route has 850 people. Whereas 1350 is available on two routes, right? 1350 available on two routes. 1150 is not available on any of the routes, right? 1000 is not available, 1050 is not available, 1200 is not available, 1400 not available, 1550 not available, 1900 not available. The other equal number of routes are number of people are in 1700 wala route. So total how many pairs do you get? We get 2 F pairs. Hence the correct answer is option number C. So this was a good set on routes and network, guys, and hope you have understood the set well. Thanks for watching the video.